What is up, guys and gals? Welcome to episode number 241 of the Nonsense Review. That's right, we've got a podcast for every single chicken wing that Joey Chestnut ate in 30 minutes.
Oh, is he a world record holder or a former world record holder?
Dude, I went on a fucking dive with this chap. He is arguably the best competitive eater that's ever existed.
Okay.
He has got like 17 title belts for hot dog eating competitions.
Many of which just because he was hungry.
That would be even funnier. But no, he is a proper competitive eater. He says like he fasts between competitions until the competition day, and then he'll slowly. He says he treats it as if an athlete treats a competitive sport events. Which, on the one hand, you're not an athlete, you're a competitive eater. On the other hand, I get the analogy you're making.
Yeah. It's quite good to recognise both sides of the coin while recognising that it is indeed a coin.
Yeah, it's like fucking Andy Fordham always used to get taken the piss out of for calling himself an athlete, and it's like, mate, you play darts.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It is a skill, and you do need to be good at it to be able to be good at it, but you're not an athlete. Fuck off.
Yeah, you don't really need any amount of tone below the shoulder.
I don't know if you remember Andy Fordham, Rick, but he was
I do.
Yeah, cool. He was big.
Yes, yeah. So a lot of the retorts to I'm an athlete, no, you look like Andy Fordham.
Oh, fucking hell. But yeah, going back to Joey Chestnut ever so briefly, very interesting is in 2024, which was only last year, he got banned from competing in his usual hot dog eating competition that he's won so many fucking times. Not because he's too good, but because he accepted a new sponsor.
Ooh, salacious.
Yeah, he was sponsored by Beyond Food, which, if you're not familiar, they're the vegetarian...
Fake meat,
yeah, fake meat brand. And he was banned because they were a competitor with the sponsors of the competition. So he went, okay, and just ate in a different competition, which more people watched because he was eating in that one.
Yeah. Way to shoot yourself in the foot.
Pretty much. And it was still just a hot dog eating competition, so it didn't even faze him that much. But yeah, it was an interesting wiki dive, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, real hot dog guzzler sponsored by fake hot dog creators.
Dude, apparently he had a 5 versus 1 hot dog expedition match, which that doesn't make you think, what the fuck is that? I don't know what will. But he competitively ate against 5, I want to say it said it was US soldiers, but it might have been Marines or what, some branch of the US military, so hench motherfuckers who could eat a lot. And he beat them.
Yeah.
He ate more than 5 people.
Yeah, more than 5 hungry, ravenous, large people, yeah.
If you're in the US Army, even if you're not, even if you're not super jacked, you're still going to be big because they feed you proper over there.
Yeah, you do. And a lot of the time, they're also quite adept at getting as much food down as possible, as quickly as possible, before someone else steals it from you.
That's not really a thing, but...
Well, yeah, fair enough.
I think someone's been watching too many cartoons. But yes...
maybe cartoons, maybe YouTube shorts.
I will also say it did specify in almost all his competitions that he ate X amount of hot dongs. Hot dongs?
Hot dongs?
Hot dogs and buns. Because apparently they needed to specify that, because apparently there's hot dog eating competitions where people just eat the dogs.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
I think, yeah, that's the one that they showed in Megas XLR, where it's just the sausages.
God, that's weird though, isn't it? I mean, I'd like that because I like sausages, but I don't like hot dog sausages.
Yeah, and you got unlimited melted butter for, yeah. Like, I would probably choose not to have that.
And at the same time, though, if you're competitively eating and just trying to guzzle them down, I suppose you'd need the butter to... Sorry for the crust. Yeah, exactly. Lubricate it down your throat, really. Anyway, on that disgusting side note, I'm your host as always, Devon, and joining me equally as always is Rick.
Oh yeah, we've not introduced ourselves. Hello.
Today we are doing something... pretty much still a bit spooky, but not following our Halloween theme. We're doing Haunted Hotel, which is a cartoon on Netflix. This was suggested to us by Rick. And Rick, I don't know about you, but I didn't bother doing too much research because I took one little glance at the, for lack of a better term, Wikipedia page just to see if I recognised anyone, and I don't. I know the creator is a writer from Rick and Morty, but that's about the extent of my knowledge. Do you have anything else to add?
Nope, not at all. I picked it because, I picked it before we settled on doing the original appearances of classic monsters, just as something we could do during Halloween because it came out at the beginning of that month. But now we're tacking it on as like a little carbuncle at the end of that.
This came out in like September, dude.
Did it? Okay.
Yeah. I think we were going to do it when it came out, and then other things came out that we preferred to do. And then obviously we didn't want to do it during Halloween because we settled on our theme. But, you know, we were still recording this on Halloween Day, so it kind of counts as a spooky episode, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yes, if you're joining us for the first time, what you probably don't know is, before we jump into the review itself, what we like to do is talk about our weeks and the goings-on in the wide, wide universe. With that in mind, Rick, how has your week been, buddy?
Well, I've been playing more of Pokemon Legends ZA, still having a great time. I've done my mandatory PvP grind, so now I have a Mega Greninja.
Oh, right, so that you need to do PvP to get Mega Greninja, is that my understanding?
Yeah, to get the Mega Stone. You can get Greninja, no problem. In fact, you can get all 3 of the Kalos starters very early on if you know where to look for the unique ones. These are all got little quests where, a bit like in Pokemon Yellow, where you'd show someone a really happy Pokemon and she'd be like, oh, you're really nice, I'll give you a Bulbasaur. The funniest one is the Chespin. It just wants to beat the shit out of a car because it's in its way and it will not stop fighting. So you have to beat it up like 3 times and you're like, oh shit, that's actually pretty fun, I'm going to join you.
I kind of like this a little bit because for me it screams Ash Ketchum Season 1 Pokemon.
Yeah. The Froakie, you've got to do some parkour to prove that you're better at parkour than a frog.
That word has been ruined for me by fucking Michael Scott memes from The Office. I've never even watched that fucking show, but that's all I hear now.
Parkour! Yeah. And the Fennekin is the one that's very much similar to an Ash Ketchum one, where it's sick. Someone is sat at a cafe with it and won't leave its side, but knows that you need... Go visit this guy, he might know how to do it. The guy goes, I'm also caring for someone sick, but this is what you need. Go to that place, it's now a wild zone. There's alpha bullshit around there, so be careful. And you get a nice tasty stick, and then you bring it back and you feed it, and it's happy and it joins you.
I will say, I clearly have... I mean, that's a great little story. It's a simple story, but it's Pokemon through and through. Changing the subject ever so slightly, I'm obviously not interested in ZA at all, and yet the algorithm really wants me to buy it because I keep getting fucking random shorts. One of them was apparently in this universe the Pokemon has decided to go a little purgy because around midnight everyone is just a free-for-all and you will die in the streets and no one will care.
Only in the zone where that is. So they wall off a little part of the city with hologram walls. If you go in there, you're consenting to get purged.
Oh, okay, so it's not nearly as bad as the YouTube has suggested to me.
Not quite. However, at the beginning of the game, you have to go through one of those zones to get to where you're going, and you can't not go that way.
Could you imagine, like, every day on your way to work, it's like, cool, I've got to go earn some money, and I'm going to take this nice walk through the park, and it's like, oh, hang on, what's this? There's a holographic wall. What does this mean? Police officer who's positioned right here. And he just says, yeah, it's a purge zone now. What does that mean? It means if you walk through here, you're going to get purged. It's like, okay, I need my office is over there. Oof. The police officer just looks at you and goes, oof. Nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, do you want to borrow my nightstick?
That's super fucked.
Do you want to borrow my nightstick? I'm keeping the gun.
Well, I was thinking of British police officers who don't even have the gun.
No. But yeah, been having a decent amount of fun with that. Like the purge areas are what you do to get enough points for a challenge ticket to go up in the ranks. The rank up exams take the place of essentially gym battles.
So the lawless zone has strict laws and a hierarchy.
Yeah, so people have ranks. If you beat someone with a higher rank, you get more points. And once you've got enough points for a ticket, then you don't have to go to the lawless zone until you've ranked up again.
Okay, I guess.
And as with good old day and night, some of the regular Pokemon spawns are different. So like during the daytime, you get Magikarp in the park. At nighttime, it's Staryu instead.
And everybody wants to Staryu because they want that gross new Starmie.
Yeah, the one that thinks it's a superhero. It's so stupid.
Listen, again, those Starmie memes have just infected every corner of the internet, and they're never unfunny. Every time I stumble upon them, I'm like, a proper Roshi laugh.
Yeah, Mega Starmie is approaching. You cannot stop it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much been my week. The things that have happened, though, Has Been Hotel Season 2, Fiona and Cake Season 2, and Star Wars Vision Season 3 have all started trickling in. I have watched none of these. I'm probably going to watch all of them.
Yeah, I've not watched any of those. I'm probably not going to bother with Visions. I didn't bother with Season 2 because I thought Season 1 was rather whelming, shall we say. It wasn't poor, it's just, it wasn't enough time for each studio to really shine.
Yeah. And I think what they've done is they've picked some of the better storylines and given it back to the same studio and let them keep going. I think their one was a bit kind of one and done.
Yeah, but I think theirs was the worst one to confine to, 15 minutes?
Yeah, so that kind of thing would have been better with like multiple episodes.
Yeah.
But oh well. So yeah, a lot of these are just like continuations. And now for some of them it's the third continuation.
Like, by far my favourite one in Season 1 was Jabba's runaway kid who just wanted to start a band.
I'm pretty sure that's definitely one that's popped up again.
I'll have to check that out because that was such a fun thing, especially fucking just seeing Boba Fett in the background bobbing his head.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. I love it. As for Has Been, I totally intend to watch Has Been Hotel Season 2. Probably not going to watch it till it's all out because I refuse to spend money on Prime for more than a month.
Yeah, so I'm probably going to be doing a watch-along to Season 1 to catch up on everything again before diving straight into Season 2, and that's probably going to mash up pretty well with the timeline.
I will just say one thing, because I've seen a single screenshot that keeps getting fucking rotated around everywhere, and it makes me feel primal disgust on a level I did not think I would feel.
Okay, I've not seen it.
I'm not giving you
good.
any clue as to what it is. I'm just saying I've seen it fucking everywhere, and it makes me feel gross to see it. I don't know what the context is of it, but I can't imagine it's good. I will say it is explicitly not a good guy, so I don't think there is much more context needed, but we shall see.
Oh yeah. There's probably a villain that just got Alistair'd, or Alistair having been crucified in his like full-on deer form. We don't know. I don't know. I've not seen it. But yeah, on to other gaming news. Animal Crossing 3.0 was announced yesterday.
I don't know what the fuck the deal is with this, to be honest with you. I've not kept up with Animal Crossing. It's also going to be super weird because Animal Crossing 2.0 was technically DLC.
Yeah, so this is free DLC. And when you get the consoles in-game now, they can play one game each. Although
what does that
these
mean?
Are games, so like you might get Donkey Kong on the NES and like, I don't know, Tetris on the Game Boy or whatever, Mario 1 on the SNES. Sorry, Mario 1 on the NES, Metroid on the SNES. Probably not Metroid, probably because it takes a bit too much brain power and continuity. But these are all things that were available already with Switch Online. But then again, you also need Switch Online to play these games, which is so silly.
It's because they looked at PlayStation and Microsoft, and not PlayStation, I should say Sony and Microsoft, and they saw what they were doing with theirs, and they were like, cool. They're paying to access online, but they're also giving away something to incentivize people to pay for online. I know. Let's take all this stuff that people would definitely appreciate us just giving them, or not even that. Like, I would totally pay Nintendo 20 quid and just be like, here's our entire NES collection, because we're not selling it anymore physically. We can't make money that way. But then again, the argument is 20 quid once or 32 quid every year.
Yeah, which I can reliably get for like 25 or so for like the family of 8 or whatever. But yeah, Animal Crossing have finally given gamers the thing that they want the most: the ability to not play Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing is interesting because it's not really a game you play.
Yeah, it's a what do you call it? It's not an infrastructure. It's a environment that you cultivate.
I mean, it's entirely sandbox, which is why I always say I don't understand why I like Animal Crossing so much, because I don't like sandbox games. You have to set goals for yourself in Animal Crossing. If you don't want to do it, if there's nothing you want to see done in the game goes away. Case in point, I haven't touched it in a year and a half.
Yeah, you're gonna be back, and it's gonna be infested with cockroaches.
I did the last time I played the game. I did activate the bill that was like limit the amount of bullshit that happens when I'm away for a long time, because I don't know when I'm going to play again next, if ever.
Yeah. And speaking of Nintendo, 2 out of the 3 latest patent trolls of theirs has been rejected in Japanese court.
Yes, I mentioned this in a group chat to y'all, and the reason why I didn't link an article is because the article was very written in a lot of legalese. The too long didn't read is that these patents have been from, and that wasn't even the Japanese courts, it was the patent offices themselves as well.
Yeah, patent offices, okay.
And they're both, the best one is the monster capturing one, where they rejected it for, and I quote, a lack of originality.
Yeah, and they even cited Pokemon Go as someone else who have used it before they tried to file this patent. Specifically because it wasn't developed by Nintendo, it's just under license.
Yep, it's really dumb.
Niantic, yeah.
This
and also,
go on, sorry.
Pocket Pair, Craftopia by Pocket Pair also has monster captures.
Weird.
So, there we go. Those have been, prior use rebuttals.
But yeah, the reason why this isn't the big hurrah final nail in the coffin that a lot of people who, glimpsed over the article seem to think it is, Nintendo have got, a 2-month window to counter this. But even without that, it's merely the first step of throwing out this ludicrous lawsuit. Now, you got to understand, Nintendo are arguably the most litigious company in the world outside of Disney.
Yeah, and they're used to winning.
Yeah, even if they don't win this, they're still going to drag it out for as long as possible to drain their opponent's resources and to just be annoying.
Yeah, you don't have to win if you defund your opponent so much that they go out of business.
I don't think that's realistically going to happen.
No,
but
no.
It's still not a nice thing to do. But that's not what the world of that's not what the courts in this context are for.
Yeah. And the last thing that I've got on my week is that Amazon Games have now pulled the plug on New World.
Is this the Lord of the Rings MMO?
No, this is the Lord of the Rings one they didn't even bring out, I don't think. This one is the very open sandboxy one that was full loot PvP.
That's a bad idea.
Yeah. It was mandatory full loot PvP, so I think what they ended up doing as a course correction was making the PvP optional. It only happens on outside of roads and stuff. If you're in a dungeon, you're okay. If you're on a public road, you're okay. If you're in the wilderness, your life in your own hands. But yeah, it's now no longer getting updates, so it's just a matter of time before it's gone.
I assumed you were talking about the Lord of the Rings MMO, which they pulled the plug on again. Because that was an article that came up this week, is that it's literally just they've pulled the plug on it, and one of the first sentences, yes, everyone thought this was already dead when they pulled the plug on it 2 years ago, but they pulled the plug on it again.
It's like the meme of man finds additional hope to lose that you didn't even know he had.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I wasn't invested in this in the slightest, it just happened to come across my newsfeed.
Yeah. But yes, that's pretty much it for me. How about you? What have you been? Where have you seen?
Okay, let's see. I said I wasn't going to talk about Hades 2 again, and I'm not, apart from the fact that I've earned all the achievements, and at this point, every single run I do in that game is just repeated generic dialogue, so that's me done officially, properly, with Hades 2, until they release new content, if they do.
Yep, you're all done. It's now just for fun.
Yeah. What else I beat was I finally beat Time Stranger.
Okay. Yeah, good old Digimon.
Yeah, that game's good. It stuck the landing.
Sweet.
Very happy with it. The plot was great. The gameplay continues to be okay, except at this point in life, I'm grinding out resources for New Game Plus because the final achievement I have left to get is beat the game on Mega Plus difficulty, which is probably going to be quite tough because I've read what they actually change.
Okay. And it's one of the, you only unlock it by beating the game once.
Correct.
I guess. Yeah, so you can't just start the game on that and get the achievements all in one go.
I don't think you'd be able to beat it very easily, and I'll tell you why. This is what Mega Plus does. First of all, it's an RPG. What's the easiest and quickest way to make an RPG harder?
Double the levels of everything. Or set everything to 99.
Yeah, make everything have much more health and hit you much harder. That's it. That's change the numbers, make numbers bigger. The other thing they do to make Mega Plus, and Mega as well, but we'll talk about Mega Plus because that's what I'll be doing, to make it more difficult, is you can't use items in battle.
Ah, yeah, good old Nuzlocke rules.
Which is very annoying because I've played the game on normal difficulty and Digimon Time Stranger does this really fun thing with using items. In the regular game, they don't take a turn.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so it's just free healing.
Yeah, you just throw money at your Digimon until they eventually win.
Yeah, which led to a really interesting fight because there's a boss near the end of the game, I won't say who they are because it is kind of a spoiler, where they unleash a gas onto the field, which means you can't use items, which completely fucked me because I didn't have a healer on my team, because why would I need a healer? I can just use my items. Boy, did I learn that lesson.
Yeah, you got tank, healer, DPS, or you can have DPS, 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 and money.
And healing items aren't even that expensive in this game, so it
Yeah.
was really easy to just heal via healing items. Plus, you've got group healing items too. Like, there was no downside apart from this one boss that really is a brick in the face. I went off and redigivolved Digimon and made myself have a healer, even though I didn't use them very much after that fight.
Yeah, a boot to the head.
Yeah. There's a great moment at the end of the game where I probably shouldn't say who it is, so I'm not gonna, because that game's still relatively new and people might want to be surprised. But there's a series of side quests you can do, and if you complete them, you get the coolest cutscene in the game while you're mid-boss fight. However, it did have me curious, so I asked our mutual friend, the other person playing Pokemon ZA, if you must know, I said, what the fuck do they do here if you don't bother doing that side quest? And apparently the scene still happens, but only one of the people shows up, and I was just like, wow, that would be so underwhelming and boring and annoying.
Sure, okay.
So yeah, complete side quests before you... if you play RPGs, you're going to do all the side quests before the end of the game.
Yeah. Like, you're at least going to do the ones that are very obvious and feel like they matter. Like, maybe you might not do one that's like, oh, show me a Palmon that's inherited Bunny Bubble from fucking... from a Terriermon or something instead. And then, like, alright, maybe not.
Okay, here's the problem, Rick, is every single side quest in the game gives you anomaly points, which is what you use to learn tamer skills. And and the more tamer skills you get, the higher your tamer rank. The higher your tamer rank, the higher level of Digimon you can digivolve into. So you're really going to want those points, because it's how come you can't digivolve into champion until, like, Act 3, because you're only rank 1.
Sure. Do you have any aces on your team at the end game that I might know of?
On my team, no.
Okay.
But, you know, there's plenty of well-known Digimon in the game. I didn't bother with DNA Digivolution, couldn't be bothered, and they're most of the bullshit strong extra stages. One final thing to say, specifically about the final boss fight, is it's a very cinematic boss fight.
Sure.
But they do a really good job of making it feel like it's not.
Right, okay.
Like, it's scripted. There's certain points in the fight that are like, you feel like you're just punching a brick wall because nothing's happening, but stuff is happening.
Yeah, like the game is tracking the health behind the scenes, but it doesn't tell you that it is. But it obviously is, because as soon as you've done 1 million damage, all of a sudden the shield will break and, oh, shit.
Yeah, nothing quite so, it's actually more elegantly done than that, but that's that's basically what's going on. And it's good. You may recall last time I spoke about Time Stranger when I said, I don't know how you can beat these side missions later on, because they seem to be locked to this time period.
Sure.
Just before you do the final events of the game, you just straight up unlock time travel.
Okay.
So
that's why they're a Time Stranger. There we go.
So that's why you can actually skip these earlier side missions and still do them later somehow.
Sure.
But yes, other things I did. Rick, I rewatched Addams Family from 1991.
Oh, okay. The one with Doc.
You were going to say Doc Brown, weren't you?
Yeah, Doc Brown as Uncle Fester, right?
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah.
And what's his name? Raul Julius as Gomez.
Yeah.
That film fucking holds up.
It does. I watched it on a plane, and it was it took my attention away from Dark Souls Remastered on the Switch. And I'm like, okay, this is funnier than Dark Souls. Let's.
Yeah, I had an hour and a half to kill, and I was just scrolling through Netflix, and I saw Addams Family was on there, and I was like, do I really want... fuck it. And I watched it, and very fun movie from start to finish. Morticia's hot as fuck. My god, Gomez and Morticia definitely fuck.
I mean, yes.
But, you know, the last time I watched this movie, I was a kid, you know? But as an adult, I'm watching it, and I'm like, these people fuck.
Yeah, still right now. Yeah,
they're so horny.
Yeah, Gomez kissing Morticia up the arm is it's shorthand for, oh yes, I'm going to carry you over my shoulder later.
And one of the funnier jokes is the amount of times Morticia speaks French and it gets Gomez horny, and the French is just nonsense.
J'entends plus.
I mean, they're real French words, but they've got nothing to do with the conversation. She's just doing it because she's trying to fuck with Gomez.
Omelette du fromage.
Okay, not quite that bad, but yeah. I don't know French, but I know enough to know that that's the French she uses is bullshit for no reason. But yeah, it's a great movie. Loved every minute of it. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend watching it. If you have seen it, I suggest watching it again. It holds up.
Yeah, especially seeing as it's Halloween, or it is now for us, and it will have gone for you, but if you still got the decorations up, why not?
It's not even a Halloween movie is the thing. It's just what is it, kooky and quirky?
Yeah, creepy and the kooky, mysterious and spooky.
Yeah,
altogether ooky.
I've always loved in the Addams Family movies, pretty much any incarnation of Addams Family, where they've tried to incorporate the theme into the show or movie itself, as opposed to just having it as a theme. It's always wonderfully done.
Yeah, it's cute.
It is. The last thing I've got on a personal note is I didn't know this was going to happen, but it did. Rogue Trader 1.5 Giga Patch dropped.
The Giga Patch, indeed.
Yeah, they added a bunch of portraits for NPCs and Abelar's. I think she's technically his great granddaughter. Has won so many hearts with her new portrait, but she's 70.
Okay.
But this is Warhammer 40k, where age is kind of literally just a number.
Yeah, like almost literally, yeah.
Did you meet Heinrichs in your game?
I think I did. Yeah, he's the Psyker Inquisitor healer, right?
Yes. So he's over 100.
Yeah.
And you find out later on, you're like, how the fuck can you possibly be that old? And he's like, I've been to the warp so many times.
Yeah.
And it's just like, Jesus Christ, what a sentence that is horrifying, but also kind of like makes me a little bit turned on. But yeah, they've added a few things. Most importantly, they buffed the Eldar companion. I don't even want to say her name because it's spelt weird. I've always said Yeliel, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Yeah, I think it's Iliet, is it?
That sounds more correct, because there's a T at the end, and I always don't bother pronouncing the T.
Yeah, she's the one who got a good end in Garrett's game, and as soon as it got to another character, it's like, oh yes, he went down to a planet and killed Juliet and thought nothing about it.
Yeah, so they fixed that, apparently. Every single patch they've ever done has always been with fixed Iliet's ending slides, and every single patch it's like, no, you fucking haven't.
Yeah. It's not her ending slide, it's other people's ending slides that say that they kill her instead.
I mean, I think I even told you this when I beat Rogue Trader earlier on in the year, where it's like, you kind of got to pick and choose what ending slides you choose to believe, because there's so many that sort of contradict each other.
Yeah.
Because I guess the algorithm at the end wasn't quite as smoothed out as they'd hoped. But yeah, they buffed Juliet because she very definitely needed a buff, and everyone was like, yay! Oh shit, they also buffed Argenta and I've forgotten his name. Fuck, Magos.
Yeah, him.
Hanneman, I want to say. They also buffed both of these characters, who did not need buffs.
No. Yeah, you get a Space Wolf. Why do you need him when you've got you've got Argenta and you've got Abelard?
Abelard didn't get buffed, but actually he did get buffed, because the Navy officer backstory origin got buffed, which made Abelard even more bullshit. Ulfar's great though, because he's got Space Marine statistics, which makes him bullshit even compared to bullshit.
Yeah. Like I saw it be put out that the difference between Strength 3 and Strength 4 is not a difference of 1; it's a difference of 10 times. Sort
of, because those stats go up by 5 in Rogue Trader, but I get your point.
Yeah. Like the D6 Strength 3 versus Strength 4 is like that. The going up by 5 is more of a balancing issue for playing a game like this.
A game based on D10s
vaguely
and
around
100s.
Yeah, based around D10s and D100s, and it's vaguely based around the tabletop version of the same thing.
Yeah. They've clearly tweaked it from the tabletop version, because this would be a lot of numbers to track manually.
Oh yes, totally.
But yeah, the way they upgraded Hanneman is I'm pretty sure that's his name, and I'm not getting confused with another tech priest.
Well, Hanneman's also the name of the teacher that's not Manuela in Three Houses.
I'm not talking about him. No, there is a character. There's a character in Rogue Trader called Hanneman. I just don't know if it's a tech priest I'm talking about. Sure.
I
don't think it is. I think I've got it wrong. Pascal.
Yeah, I've seen that name.
Hanneman's a different fucking tech priest who I probably shouldn't have brought up. They've buffed some of the special weapons by giving them actual skills associated with them in the in the skill menu, including like the web launcher pistols. You've now got buffs associated with them, making them usable if you want to make builds around those. They also buffed the arc rifle by giving those additional skills.
Cool.
The arc rifle is a weapon that literally just shoots a bolt of lightning.
Yes.
And they've made Pascal now start with one.
Fantastic.
He is so bent. He's already bent because he's a Magos. He's got two sets of arms because one of them's mechanical, which means he's got a melee weapon and a ranged weapon, but they can both be two-handed.
Yep.
He is so fucking broken, and I like using him as a fucking melee guy. I really do. But now he just starts with this free fucking arc rifle, and
shit. And it might change your mind a little bit. Yeah.
There's a skill you can get, Rick, that makes it so that if you fire an arc rifle, it no longer arcs to nearby friendly characters.
Oh yeah, that's a big deal.
Yeah, so it will still arc to the enemies, but it will ignore any of your guys next to them, which is great because Abelard's there with his fucking chainswords.
Yeah. Because like last thing you want to do is like chunk your own guy down into like near death, and enemies focus on them when enemies can actually focus on them and actually win.
Yeah. And if you got Abelard, you really want enemies looking at him.
Apparently they've debuffed the Blade Dancer a little bit.
They did. So you know the Death from Above ability? Yeah. So now whenever you use it, you get a debuff that is called, I want to say it's basically fatigue, where it lowers the strength score and another score by X amount for each. You can also only use it 5 times in a turn now.
Yeah, so 20% dodge, 10% strength, and 10% perception, up to a maximum of -50.
Yeah, and it goes away as soon as her next turn starts. But it's still pretty good. It's just not as bent as, because I think I told you before, the way she was before, you could realistically take out like 10 dudes in a turn with no issue.
Yeah, because you like got a refund on action points when you got a kill.
It's not even that, because Death from Above is free.
Yeah, fair enough.
And also you can only use so many attacking attacks, default attacks per turn. There's a way to break that, but I've never looked into it to actually change it. I've also still not played Lex Imperialis, so I basically restarted the game when this patch came out and was like, cool, I'm going to do it now.
Yeah, and for anyone who hasn't bought it yet, it's currently 55% off.
It is. That will probably change when this episode comes out, though, because it'll be the 3rd of November.
Yeah.
Rogue Trader was part of the spooky sale for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why. Well, okay, I know. I kind of know why. It's because just look at stuff.
Yeah, Warhammer is... Go on, do the catchphrase, Rick.
In the grim dark darkness of the dark grim dark, there is only dark and grim.
Okay, in the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only war, is the actual saying I was looking for.
Yeah, in the grim darkness of the far future, there is only war, yes.
Yeah. But yeah, Rogue Trader's great. I'm really looking forward to that Inquisitor game they bring out. They've also got another set of DLCs coming out later on for Rogue Trader, which I don't know if I'm going to bother doing, because it appears to be like an infinite roguelike kind of deal.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but that's not my thing. I get it if it's your thing. Rick, you ready for my very minor and very brief news?
Let us go.
Rick, in an episode of This Is Not the Onion, the Illinois governor requests that ICE please don't operate on Halloween so kids can enjoy trick-or-treating.
Oh, man.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with what ICE is doing, it's pretty fucked up. If you're not familiar with what they're doing in Chicago, it's extra fucked up.
Yeah. Like they're even like camping out outside of Hispanic concerts, because a lot of people going to it will likely be of Hispanic descent. So they're just rounding people up.
And it doesn't matter if you're a US citizen or not, as long as you're vaguely brown.
Yeah.
That's not me saying that. That's what they're doing.
That's their actual guideline.
Yeah. It's not good. I hope people out there are safe. I can't believe this is a news article I read.
Yeah, Christ.
And Homeland Security responded to it by saying this is all the Illinois governor's fault for not doing more before now, which is super vague.
That's incredibly ominous.
Well, effectively the argument is, if I'm interpreting it correctly, and I'm being super ungenerous because fuck them, is that they seem to think that Illinois is lawless, and because this is the case, they're allowed to come in and bust people who are not white and send them, quote unquote, back home.
Yeah.
Which is really easy to do, because in theory it should be just down the road, but that's not how they think.
No, they don't think that way. And obviously it doesn't apply to them either, the ones who were born here, but if you go back far enough, they were Irish or whatever.
I wouldn't say it was quite living memory, but there was a time not too long ago when Irish people were not considered white.
Oh yeah.
Irish and Italian, come to think of it. Like, America's always been a bit weird, isn't it?
It has, yeah.
Anyway,
well, I'm pretty sure they invented Hispanic so they could be racist against Mexicans rather than having to accept that they were white.
That makes even less sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, Rick, the final. I thought I'd end on a positive light. Netflix is reportedly getting a Crash Bandicoot animated show.
He better not talk.
Well, Rick, I've got some bad news for you. He's almost certainly going to talk, because this is going to be a Sonic the Hedgehog clone. Ask me how I know.
Okay, is it going to be Chris Pratt?
No, that would be Mario, wouldn't it?
It would, but I'm not putting it past anyone to put Chris Pratt in whatever animated role.
I don't think they could have... not slagging off Netflix here, but I don't think they could afford Chris Pratt, because this is just for Netflix.
Yeah. Good.
But the reason why I say that he's almost certainly going to talk, and it's certainly going to be like Sonic the Hedgehog, is because it's going to be made by the guys who made Sonic Prime.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
So it's going to be Sonic Prime, but with a Crash Bandicoot skin. Mark my words.
Yeah, Man of Action, yeah, I believe it was.
No way, I don't think that was Man of Action.
Was it not? Oh, well.
No, that's not Man of Action at all, because I saw the studio's name, I just didn't write it down.
Okay.
Man of Action's like Ben 10 and shit like that.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean, I'll watch it, because I like Crash Bandicoot, but I've got my suspicions it won't be very good.
Yeah, it was Man of Action.
The people who animated it.
That did Sonic, yeah.
Sonic Prime.
Yeah, Sonic Prime on Netflix.
Interesting, because they said it's the guys who made Sonic Prime, but they did not say Man of Action. They said a different studio.
Okay.
Weird. I'll have to look up my articles and make sure I'm not the one being crazy, or Rick's not being the one being crazy, or what's going on.
Wild Brain are the other ones that are attached to it.
Wild Brain, there you go, that's the name.
Okay, yeah, they made the My Little Pony movie, the kind of recent one, the one that's not Make Your Mark, and apparently they are the owners of Teletubbies.
I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, but yeah, Wild Brain is the name of the studio I saw written down, and they're credited in the article I read as the creators of Sonic Prime. So yeah, don't know what the fuck's going on there. Can you tell I got this news from an article and not from doing actual deep dive research?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not going to look up Sonic Prime to make sure that yes, the studio they mentioned is the people who made Sonic Prime. Why would you lie about that? And they didn't even lie about it. They just did mention that it was also, 2 studios that worked on it.
Yeah.
But anyway, Rick, with that all out of the way, Rick, for the benefit of me and for the audience, what are we doing? And count us in.
We are doing Haunted Hotel, Episode 1, Welcome to the Undervale. Available on Netflix. 3, 2, 1, and go.
I will say right off the bat, boy, they could have done with a better name than this generic one.
Yeah. Yeah, Haunted Hotel just sounds like
a Disney.
It sounds like a genre. It's a genre rather than. Oh, we got a murderer.
Well, it wouldn't be a haunted hotel if everyone died peacefully in their sleep. Yeah, already a ghost. Kind of figured that was going to be the case.
So is he the only one who can see it?
This looks very bad-mouthy. Not bad-mouthy, big-mouthy.
Big mouth. To a degree.
But Mum specifically.
If you ignore the lips in Big Mouth, which are kind of like the uniquely gross thing about them.
Yep, I got you.
Looks good on the monsters, looks bad on the humans.
Oh, yes. That being said, unfortunately, this part of the story got spoilt for me via a YouTube short, so I know what the big joke is going to be with these guests, and you can probably guess it too.
What, that they're all already dead?
Well, specifically the guests they're about to get, because I think they're going to get proper guests for a change.
I love him.
Oh, never mind, I haven't seen this joke.
Okay.
But it might also be the same joke, who knows? Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if it's literally the same joke as like the Bob's Burgers opening episode?
Go on.
Where it's like, oh yeah, it's all spooky and horrible and crap and like cannibals and everything, but then turns out there's a bunch of like normal people who are like super into that, and it becomes super popular because of it.
Oh right, gotcha, yeah. So Abaddon's real then, because he can't just phase through the door. Oh yeah, it is the same joke I saw in the fucking short.
Yeah. A Death Day Looper.
Yeah, so he just goes. I'm going to assume he just recreates the day of his death every day or every X amount of time.
Yeah. Oh, so she's married to a ghost as well.
The annoying thing is I also kind of knew that he was also already dead. YouTube Short spoiled a lot of jokes here. It's a very Charles Manson-y character, isn't he?
It is. Oh, it's literally Orlok.
I know we're only like 5 minutes in, but boy, am I really not impressed with what we've seen so far, and I know that's not fair.
So was he alive when they had the kids, or...?
Well, I'm going to assume that he passed away at some point.
Either that, or he's found a way to breed with the living.
Okay.
Ugh!
Maybe Abaddon was born after he became a ghost, and that's why Abaddon's weird.
Maybe. Yeah, Abaddon seems to be
A demon.
physical but invincible.
Yeah, well, it's called Abaddon, so he probably is a demon.
Yeah, yeah.
The only problem is he's got arms. That's a joke for two people.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, straight up demon then.
There we go. I love him.
Okay, so he died and then left the hotel to her.
Mm.
Pencil hands is not a fun torture.
No, it's not.
Oh,
this is
brother, okay.
Oh, yeah, brother, not husband. Okay, cool.
To be fair, up until this point, it could have been either, I guess. That's fair. That's gross. I love the way he fucking, like, giggled as he got caught.
Yeah.
That sounds like Amethyst with a cold.
It does a bit.
Dude, he's like 12.
Yeah, that is a bit sus.
Well, then again, if it's Victorian, that might be quite acceptable.
Well, yeah, that's even worse.
Oh, that's autoerotic asphyxiation right there.
Asphyxiation, yeah.
God, I struggled with that word, didn't I?
It's fine. We got there.
Surely some of these would have died before it was a hotel, right?
Yeah, most likely. It's weird that they've all congregated here, but...
Well, it's a house meeting.
Yeah. No, what I mean is just in general why they've managed to congregate at the hotel in general over the years.
Well, 'cause assumedly this is where they all died.
Hmm. Oh no!
What did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, the no-go zones are all the rooms.
Everywhere, apparently. Yeah, here's the problem. It's like, what is it? It's something I originally read in like Game of Thrones of like a good deal leaves everyone feeling bad.
Yeah, yeah. I like that one though. Are they trying to scare me, or is that regular booing?
Doesn't quite explain the monster ghost, does it?
No, not quite. The one that can interact with her. That's probably not even a ghost.
Wow, I wasn't far off with 12, was I?
Yeah.
Someone wanted an excuse to draw an LSD type sequence. Is that the equivalent of ghost sex?
Apparently. What? Oh no. Oh no.
No.
Oh.
That poor owl.
Yeah, the owl probably doesn't know though.
I mean, all exorcists are fundamentally charlatans, and I'm going to assume that's going to be the ultimate joke here.
Almost certainly. And we'll get like chased out.
I mean, it can't fix the problem, can it? Because then the series won't happen.
No. The little girl apparently is Teen Ida.
Alrighty then. Wow, burn.
Oh, so a vampire.
Are we going to find out by the end that they're not soulmates? Just that? Oh, Jesus Christ, that was very suggestive, wasn't it?
Yeah, just that she's very good at possessing. He sounds a bit like Nathan Fillion, but it can't be.
It's not. I've seen the cast list for this, and none of them are VAs I know.
No.
This is disturbingly close to what I had planned for the horror session of D&D tonight.
Like a big old haunted house.
So. No, specifically that candle guy.
Oh, okay.
So she does appear to be the real deal then.
Yeah. So yeah.
Why quicksand?
Okay.
There you go, there's the exposition you wanted.
Yeah, I get it.
That makes sense if Abaddon's just hanging around here. Don't you dare shit in the hallway.
She put his foot up his ass, and now it's down again.
Oh, so it's a classic weapon wheel from Fire Emblem.
Yeah. Or fire, water, grass.
That wasn't a very peaceful way of doing it, was it?
No. Legally, you're not because you're dead.
I mean, yes, that was the joke. Well done, Matthew. Matthew, fuck, Rick. Seriously, how can you see that and think it's a nice thing to do?
Yeah. Oh no! The ghost flame. Oof! Oof! Oof!
I mean, definitely did weirder things as a teenager to fucking get off, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Like, you didn't think they were going to spare your brother, right? How did you not see this coming?
Well, the thing is, if she banishes him, he's now going to be able to get the other ones out.
Well, again, not the point I was making. The point being, how did she not see this coming?
Oh, yeah. Dunce. True enough. Oh, look at that freaking kaiju robot on the... It's actually pretty funny.
So they seem to be able to choose what they can and can't walk through in certain contexts, because in theory she shouldn't be able to do that on the bed.
Yeah, and the same with the floor.
I thought he was going to say but, and I don't know why. That's not true. Again, this also doesn't really work with getting rid of all the ghosts, right? Because the Victorian lady's still there.
Yeah, she is.
Or do they just not care about her because she's fucking the sun?
Apparently.
Oh no, blood magic. This is never good. It's okay, you got Abaddon in your side. I'm going to assume he'll solve this somehow. It's fucking Oryx!
It is.
Well, yours first.
I've seen the three-eyed creature on the previews, but it wasn't big.
Ah, I see. What a child.
Literally.
Now that's a mimic door.
Yeah, yeah. Of all the things we've encountered, very few of them are mimics.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Through once and for all, Beauty and the Beast is terrifying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I don't really get what's going on there. Why are the chairs good?
I think because they were always put away neatly.
Ah, okay.
I don't know.
That's like a Dark Souls boss attack. Is like, here's a bunch of haunted picture frames going after you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not even a boss attack. It's one of those, like, gimmick corridors in one of the regular levels.
That works. Wow, that was disgustingly easy to deal with. Almost embarrassingly so.
Yeah. There we go.
Man, there's nothing worse than a rat that is, yeah, does this.
Mmm.
I hope you die first. Oh, good.
Oh, there we go. There she goes.
Man, that means she's going to be a ghost throughout the series, isn't it?
Oh,
That's
shit!
Keith David!
It's Keith David!
Doing his Friends from the Other Side voice.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, Keith David gets some fucking work, don't he?
He does. Demon Lord Husk, this new guy.
Admiral Anderson.
Yeah.
Half of the best fight scene in cinematic history. Seriously, watch They Live.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so fucking...
Oh, Shining Child. Oh, like, is the entire family going to turn out to be conduits as well at this point?
Probably not. And even though they are, they've only got one necklace.
True.
Jesus Christ, not the time. And I know that's the joke, but fuck off. That was a disturbingly happy take on that.
It was, yeah.
Oh, found the necklace.
And bones.
Probably true, seeing as Rick's seen him as a tinier version.
Abaddon just popping out.
Well, he's going to be super depressed, isn't he, now that he knows his castle's gone?
Yeah, yeah.
Aww. I don't still go to get that bit, but okay.
It might be a Sadako thing.
He's going to star in Stabber right now, isn't he? That line read was fun.
It was, yeah.
It's the squanch joke all over again.
Yeah, squanching. Smurfing.
Who the fuck is that meant to be?
I don't know.
Okay. It's still weird seeing Keith David just listed as additional voices.
It is.
I get it. It was a bit player, especially in this episode, but it's still so... He gets additional... You know what? Rick and Morty writer having Keith David makes sense, because he plays the president over there, doesn't he?
Yeah.
So they probably like working together. Oh, it was Titmouse.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm vaguely aware of that studio name.
We are now, yes.
Oh, there you go, just to confirm it.
Yeah, it reminds me a little bit more of the like the Star Trek Under Decks, lower decks animation style to a degree.
I get you. I was being a bit overly harsh with the Big Mouth comparison. It's just the mum really looks like a character straight out of Big Mouth. Like, specifically.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or is that just a me thing then? Do you not agree with what I'm saying with that?
There's another character that I think she looks more like, but I can't think of who it is right now.
Okay. I'm just saying, if you put her next to one of the adult characters from Big Mouth, she wouldn't look out of place.
Yeah. Man, I'm trying to think what it was called. The one where Danny DeVito was Satan.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's like Lucifer's my dad or some shit.
Yeah.
It's not called that, but...
Yeah, Danny DeVito was Satan, and the mom was. I
remember we did that episode because we titled the episode after what I called the mum, which was Tits, Tats, and Bush. But yeah, you're saying the voice actor was the same.
No, it wasn't the same because that was the voice actor for that one was Aubrey Plaza, the girl who never emotes below the eyes.
I'm not familiar with her work, so I assume that's a joke you stole from Family Guy or something.
No, she's Chris Pratt's girlfriend in Parks and Rec.
Okay, the goth girl who's not a goth.
Yeah. If Chris Pratt is a Labrador, she's the cat.
Yeah, I have seen the very famous image of a dog and a cat in the same photo, and it's like the girl going, "Someone's going to die today," and Chris Pratt smiling. Oh, fun!
Yep.
If only Chris Pratt didn't turn into a horrible human being. Anyway, what do you think of the show?
It was fine. I don't know if I'm going to watch all of it. Generally, I think you hit the nail on the head. The weakest part is that the title is very generic. If they'd gone a little bit harder on like how much of a slasher, a goofy slasher it is, there like in the titling, then it might have got more attention.
I don't even know if calling it a goofy slasher really fits.
Yeah.
There's definitely it's going to be a Monster of the Week show, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like Treehouse of Horror every week.
I don't even think that's a good example.
Yeah, because they do interesting things with that.
Oh, wow, how damning. I gotta be honest with you, this has not gripped me at all. It was nice seeing Keith David show up. I think by far the most interesting aspect is Abaddon, the great demon lord, is trapped in the soul of a small child from the 1700s. It's an interesting spin to put on a wacky cast of haunted ghost characters, but that's just it. Like, saying the name's generic, the plot is generic.
Yeah, plus they've given us the building blocks that there's rock, paper, scissors, and they've already used it in this episode. That the ghost beats the demon beats the humans, and the humans can beat the ghosts. Meaning that there's probably going to be a human enemy later on that they need Abaddon for.
But Abaddon is currently a human, though.
He's at least trapped in one, but yes.
Well, trapped implies that they don't know how to get him out, and would they want to get him out?
Yeah. It's possible that the little version of Keith David is just Abaddon when he gets out for a little bit.
It's possible, certainly. But yeah, we know the mirror isn't gone. We saw that strange character sitting in front of it and then scurrying off, so don't know what the fuck that's about. It's implied that she's the one trying to rebuild the mirror, but for what purpose, and, who knows?
Yeah, an additional cultist. But yeah, what do you think? Any further things to add?
I don't really. I don't like being super down on things, but it's a Netflix cartoon. I probably won't be watching any more of this because it just really didn't grip me. And it's got a lot of competitors at the moment, like Has Been Hotel is coming out. Which of the 2 hotel-themed things do I want to watch more?
Yeah. Like, I listed 3 things at the beginning of this episode. I'm probably going to watch at least 2 of them.
This is true. You quite like Fiona and Cake, don't you?
I do.
I don't dislike Fiona and Cake. That first episode just really was not interesting, and I know you say it gets better and the tone shifts to more ooh-themed stuff, but ugh.
Yeah. It's a series to binge rather than watch weekly. I feel because you can excuse a mid episode when another one is coming up immediately. Whereas if you're doing it week by week, if you're left with a crap episode, you got a bad taste in your mouth the entire week.
It's also not Adventure Time, and by that I mean Adventure Time is 10-minute episodes, so you don't really care.
Yeah.
And Fiona and Cake is full on 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Which, is good for people who like it, but it means you feel it more when the episodes are dud, and it feels bad saying that the first episode are dud because they need the first episode to explain everything, but when you're coming straight from Adventure Time and you didn't care about the Fiona and Cake stuff in Adventure Time...
Yeah, I get it. I
think it's a rather damning statement, Rick, that we just spent about 5 minutes talking about a different animated show.
Yeah, and the fact that I said, oh yeah, it's a bit like Treehouse of Horror. Oh wait, Treehouse of Horror does more interesting things. Oh.
And then you immediately downgraded to a bad Treehouse of Horror.
Yeah, the less interesting parts of Treehouse of Horror where they're not doing the interesting things. Yeah.
I don't know.
Apologies.
If I've got some time to kill and absolutely nothing else to do, I might give it more of a shot, but this first episode is very... in case that got silence for you, Rick, I did a raspberry.
It did. Thank you, Discord suppression. That's why no one hears me fart.
Okay, and on that note, we're going to do the usual wind down, I think. Rick, do you have a standout favourite moment?
Oh, it was probably the line of, are they trying to scare me or is that a regular boo?
It's a good question when they seem to say boo when they're cheering and agreeing to things. Like they did it at the end of the episode. The big joke was, you've really got to establish what boo means, and it turns out boo is the squanch of this show.
Yeah, 3 boos for everyone.
And it's annoying that I'm comparing it to Rick and Morty, but unfortunately I now know that the creator is a writer for Rick and Morty, so that's what I'm going to compare it to.
Yeah. How about you? Do you have a favourite moment?
I really like the awkward exchange of dialogue between Abaddon and Keith David.
Yeah!
Dude, my castle's like 3 doors down from yours. That's an acid pit. And yes,
demolish my castle!
And I do a Homer Simpson voice for Keith David because I can't do Keith David's voice. It's very distinct.
It is. It's if people could do Keith David's voice, we wouldn't need Keith David, and I don't want that to come to pass. We like Keith David.
Oh god, yeah. There's case in fucking point, right? Every time Keith David's voice appears in something, there's never any question. It's like, oh fuck, it's Keith David.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with having one voice if your voice is distinct.
Yes. Some people disagree with this. They will not listen to things with Jennifer English in it because they just all sound like Shadowheart.
That's like saying you should not listen to anything with Mark Hamill in it because he always sounds like Mark Hamill doing the Joker.
Well, he sounds like the Joker or he's just generic himself.
Yeah, which
he has
sounds
2
like
voices.
Which sounds like the Joker, but less happy.
Yeah, a depressed Joker now, yeah.
There's an entire fucking short animation of Mark Hamill saving himself from the Joker and the Trickster because he's just mimicking the Joker and the Trickster's voice, which are his voice, so he saves himself by making them fight. And then Swamp Thing turns up for no reason because everyone forgets he plays Swamp Thing. I love that short. I'll have to send it to you if I can find it. But anyway, again, talking about much more entertaining cartoons, we don't like to talk about the good, we also like to talk about the bad. Do you have a weakest link today, Rick?
We kind of just touched on it we didn't even touch on it, we like deep fingered it, like it's just kind of mid.
Don't ever use that description again. Think of a better analogy than deep fingering.
We are kneading the dough of mediocrity.
That's just it. It wasn't bad. It's just, it's a very basic premise, and they didn't do anything to stand out against anything else with a similar sort of premise. Having a hotel as your setting is fine. Having the hotel be haunted and therefore a cast of wacky characters is fine. But are the characters that wacky? Your wackiest character is a man called Stabby Steve, or Stabby... I can't remember his name. Stabby something.
Yeah. Like, if this was 20 years ago, then it might have been more unique, but it's not. It feels a lot follow the leader-ish.
Well, again, about the only twist they've added is a part of the family as a small Victorian boy who's possessed by Abaddon. But even that is just like, we need a Stewie Griffin-esque character.
Yeah.
And I don't mean literally Stewie Griffin. Do you know what I mean? It's like, here's this character that stands out because they shouldn't be a thing. The baby shouldn't be an influencing factor on the show. It's like if Maggie Simpson suddenly started talking and wielding a gun.
Yeah, she pulls the dummy out every time she's going to snark. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. It's, it's... Like I say, it feels a bit follow the leader-ish. Hope it gets better. Hope the people got well paid. The animation quality was decent, but it's unremarkable. How about you?
It's Netflix. They're not getting paid.
No. Yeah. How about you? Do you have a weakest link for today?
It's just so disappointing, isn't it? It's a basic premise that you can have a bit of fun with, but they just didn't do anything unique. I think my weakest link is more or less the same as yours, isn't it? Really, it's just. It was dull.
Yeah, oh well.
And I've got to be honest with you, I already didn't care for the premise. It's an interesting premise, I can see that, and I can acknowledge it, but even before going in, it's like, it's been done, usually as a one-off for something better.
Yeah, it's like someone saw the pilot of Has Been Hotel and was like, can we race them to create the same thing sooner? And no, they couldn't.
I don't think that's a very fair comparison at all, because that's not what Has Been Hotel is about, even slightly.
No.
It just happens to also be a hotel.
Yeah, it's a hotel for supernatural things, but it's not for the supernatural things, it's for rehabilitation within a supernatural part of the universe.
So that's only a small part of the story. It's called the Has Been Hotel because that's the cast of characters we're following, but the end of the show was a war between heaven and hell, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's where it happens, not what they do.
Anyway, I get why you're bringing it up. It's also called Hotel, and it's had its first 2 episodes of season 2 dropping literally yesterday or the day before. I get it, but I don't think it's a good thing to compare this show to, because it's not even trying to hit the same quotas and goals.
Yeah.
I didn't see a single gay character in this show. I don't know why that tickled me. Anyway, Rick, we don't like to end on a negative. We always want to try and spin a bit of a positive. So with that in mind, do you have an MVP today?
Well, until Keith David showed up, it was going to be Abaddon, but then Keith David showed up and stole the show. So, yeah, there we go.
Not even 3 minutes of dialogue.
Yeah. Like, you go there and, like, he does his Keith David voice and, oh, you have activated my almonds. And, yeah, that's... We both got a smile out of it. So, yeah,
like,
good job, Keith David.
The only bad thing to say about Keith David's performance is he didn't get to have a sing-song.
No, he didn't. Not in the couple of minutes that he was here having a fight. But yes, do you have a MVP?
I mean, I'm not going to give it to anyone in particular because I just can't think of anyone who deserves the MVP award. I just want to highlight that despite all the negativity that we've had about this show, the animation was fine. It was decent. It was good even. It's just animation alone can't save a show. And also the art style is, I don't want to say it's something negative again. It's generic.
It's Cal Arts, yeah. So I guess your MVP goes to Titmouse, but with the asterisk of, yeah, it's just more Cal Arts stuff.
The style isn't the be-all, end-all, but again, I look at this and I see stereotypical animation aimed at adults and therefore probably playing it super safe. Quite frankly, we're lucky we weren't swimming in poo and piss jokes, but we did get some.
A little bit, yeah.
But yeah, that brings us to a close today. Thanks for joining us, guys. We do like to watch some new and interesting things sometimes, we promise. Although this time a bit more new than interesting. But yes, let us know in the comment section down below on the YouTubes and the Spotify what you thought of Haunted Hotel. Are we wrong? Does it get better if you've seen the whole thing? Are we being super negative for no reason? All possibilities. Also, feel free to give us ideas for future things to review and react to, because, you know, as much as we like to indulge our own whims and wants, this show is meant to be for other people as well, so we're eager to hear such suggestions. Alternatively, if you're not watching via YouTube or listening via Spotify, you can send us an email at nonsensereviewuk@gmail.com. Don't want to add anything?
Oh, I had a thought and it left as soon as I had it. So the thought was thought and then thunk and then left. I guess if you're going to give us suggestions, one-off suggestions are fine. Also, themed month suggestions are also greatly appreciated. We tend to let them coincide with certain events, like obviously May, for May the 4th, is usually our space month, and this is usually our spook month, or the month just gone. But some of them are a bit of a free space. So if you have any thoughts, get them down on paper.
And we do appreciate having suggestions, we really do. Although, please, for the love of God, do give us just suggestions for, as Rick said, standalone episodes or a month theme. Because we did have one chap who suggested we watch a Sentai series, and it's like, cool, we'll watch an episode. And then after we watch the episode, he was like, what do you think of the series? And it's like, we didn't watch the whole thing. I don't want to watch 26 episodes of a Sentai show that, I've got to be honest with you, even by episode 1, I was kind of bored.
Yeah.
But yes, with that being said, join us again next week for something different. We might be doing something familiar to our regular viewers, depending on if it releases or not, because we don't know. Alternatively, we might just watch some bullshit. This is the fun that comes with subscribing to the Nonsense Review. See you guys.
Bye, everybody.